Welcome back to another battle, everybody. Today we are playing Progressive Capitals on the Greece map. We're playing as the green player out of the first position. I capped on this cap here. Just take the easy +2 early. I'm going to try to go for some decent board expansion where I can try to put some pressure on my opponents. I am in a little bit of a pocket here. I don't love Black's capital. I actually think that's quite bad. Although it doesn't block off any pathing. I could have gone here for a 1-point hold over Cyclades, which is a slightly better bonus, and then still held this. But I was worried White was going to try to trickle down in here anyway. So I take this. It allows the pathing into here the same way. And I may try to take both bonuses early regardless. Hoping pink doesn't cap here. I will start with only 5 troops, so we're just going to take our bonus, and then maybe I try to roll this 4 off or something. Just take a couple extra territories, something like that early. I hope pink doesn't go on this 1 point here, but he very well might. I think pink should go Western Greece, maybe. That one's not great. He might go here, although got to be concerned about somebody behind him if he does. And then we'll be little buddies. We'll be neighbors over here. I am actually in a slightly more favorable position than him because I have this little path around here where I could theoretically card block him if he does take this capital, because we've got this blizzard down here, so black has like sort of a decent hold there, and he does not take that capital. So he may have capped next to purple, which I don't think is wise either. All right, let's go. I'm gonna weasel my way in over here. Okay, we've got purple there. I'm gonna roll this off as well. Maybe I hit. Hit purple here, and then take my cap there and just play it kind of safe. Easy +2 bonus. Hopefully to bonus this into a better bonus, and then eventually 1-point hold all of North Aegean from this position back here on Lemnos. Now, we're not going to have a ton of troops that early, but if there's like a cap up here that I got to be a little bit worried about. I'm glad I moved. I'm very glad I moved. White's playing... Oh, well... I thought White was playing for that bonus, but it appears not. He actually may have just rolled a capital, interestingly enough. He fortified down into here. He doesn't have the Attica bonus. Black drops everything down here, loses 2 on the back roll there, and then obviously rolls front. Now, there's an interesting thing here where... Interesting. He rolls my 3. That's not part of his bonus, but I'm surprised he did that. All right. I think purple's rolling pink's cap right now. Just going to slow roll it. Yeah, he's definitely... Those 2 cap next to each other, surely. And it's probably up here. It's either in this bonus or up here above me. I think he won it. I'll see if he only gets 6. He did not win it. So if he tried to roll it, he did not win it. Interesting that black would roll this here. I do wonder if black is holding any troops on their cap. A lot of times when these players take these weird pocket caps like that, they don't end up holding any troops there. I would have liked to see maybe black on this 3 cap up here. Anybody along this line up here, like this cap wouldn't be terrible on Halkidiki, because you can weasel your way in, or if you try to weasel your way in here, you open this cap up and it holds comfortably a lot of board over there. I'm going to go 7 here. This North Aegean bonus would require a bit of effort to get up further. I'm kind of trying to make sure that nobody's behind me. I was wondering if there was going to be a 2 there. I'm going to keep going. This is a little bit aggressive to do early, but I hold way too much board right now, but I don't know that anybody's actually going to actively try to hit me. I had a feeling red would continue playing on his side of the board, which Purple, we saw purple fortify over here. Red may have just taken the purple capital, depending on what purple did there. The person I'm most concerned about, now that red has not hit me, I'm a little bit concerned that white has this +4 up here. I didn't see what they did on that opening turn. But I've got an extended 1 point here. White's only getting 5. He probably won't hit this. Oh, white, right. White went down here, so I don't think anybody went up here. Which likely means I can keep expanding. I'm now holding 17 territories, a +2, a +3, and a +4. I don't think my opponents are going to love that. But that's kind of leveraging the game. Like, red's cap now is a 4 over here. If nobody rolls this, I do believe he just rolled the purple capital. If nobody, it looks like white's going to bot as well. Nobody rolls this, then I am going to take it upon myself to try to take that red capital. Maybe we even drop our 4 back to cap just to be safe. But a good start so far. By the way, a little delayed in announcing this. I want to give a shout out to recent, or not recent subscribers, but to all of you guys who watch the channel, because we hit 2,600 subscribers, which is awesome. The road to 3K continues. Appreciate having everybody here along for the ride. This black comes off with a 12. That was, so he had troops off cap here. He's going to go for this bonus first. 8. And comes down this way. That's a lot. That's the Attica bonus. Or he doesn't have Attica. I don't like. Yeah, purple lost his capital. We know white is bot, or white I think is botted. But yeah, we hit 2,600. So thank you guys very much for that. I'm a little worried black is going to rapidly expand here too quickly, but I don't want to let red hold this cap. This cap is a pretty good position. I also want to give a shout out to recent subscribers to the channel, Motaz Al-Hiari, Stephen Flake, and somebody I actually know, Aztec Engineer. Thank you guys very much for subscribing. If you guys want a shout out in an upcoming video, all you gotta do is subscribe. Make sure you have public subscriptions on. I'll give you the shout out that you deserve. As it looks like the purple player is going to bot out as well. I have a feeling pink is still here. Yeah, red really threw away a bunch of his troops there. I don't think black's very good, though. I think red's better than black, so I think it would make more sense to hit red. I think it would make more sense to hit the red player. And we'll get a decent amount of troops on this next turn. As long as pink doesn't hit me, we will get 2 extra from territory count. So that's 7 with our capital, and then 432 is an additional 9 troops. So 16 plus our 3 here and a 1 on the fortify should be an easy peasy take up there. Maybe pink's going to bot out as well. Maybe we're playing a 3-player, potentially 2-player game against black here. I don't know why people quit, man. There's always a chance you can win the game. But it might just be a patience thing. Lack of resilience, or just more likely a lack of caring. The stakes for risk are unfortunately not high. As the pink player quits, we're going to roll red's cap here right away. We lose hardly anything. Might be able to roll a second one. Oh, nope. We are not going to roll a second one. Just getting the troops that might get hit out of the middle. Red would be foolish to retaliate knowing how many troops I'm getting right now. And he has botted. Okay, so it's going to be me versus black. Unless white is somehow returned. And that's actually super dope that this bot has taken it upon itself to break black for me. And that just goes to show, guys, that the early game in Risk, a lot of times, players just, you know, they get disrupted or they get overly aggressive in the case of red here. Also, that move made no sense for red, and the pink bot didn't even attack off of this capital, so I'm a bit confused why red would have left only 4 here and 8 here, knowing that I was bordering him and that he was getting bonuses. White actually is still here, interestingly enough. He might even come try to take this red cap. Okay, he hits me. So white is returned. All right, at least we're playing a 3-player game. A bit of my concern was that we wouldn't be playing a 3-player game here. So that does make me a little bit happy. I'm hoping black gets a little overexpansive. He's getting 9 troops. So that's the +3 and territory count. My original cap, the whole idea behind this original cap choice, by the way, because I know I sometimes say don't cap in a pocket. If I'm so confident in the pocket that I'm going to be able to easily get extra troops and accelerate my position, I will often cap in the pocket with the intention of stealing a cap. And then once I saw purple and pink's reaction, specifically purple's reaction to pink, and you see that this was the original purple capital on Professor and Arta, and then Thesprotia, I'm not sure which that is. Interesting. The bot does not take the cap. I will take the cap if this... Well, the pink bot probably takes it. I'd like to expand top right as well. But basically, I saw that reaction, and because they capped next to each other, and they did, this was pink's cap back here on that territory, as I mentioned. So because all of that happened, it made my moves after my initial take pretty confident, right? Like if I go back here... Initially, you're not sure. Maybe pink caps here on the 1-point hold. He takes this bonus, etc. Now afterwards we realized purple actually had a 2 here, so maybe pink felt a little bit concerned about that and instead kept directly next to purple. I'm not sure I understood that much, but basically what I'm getting at here is that aggressiveness is really, really strong in this game. It's a little bit of a shame that it is, but there's a lot of value in aggressiveness, and I'm going to try to display that here right now. I don't want these bots to break me. I don't want black here. All right, and then I do kind of want these caps if they're free. One of them is free. I'll take one of them. All right. But yeah, I didn't want black up here because I want black's ability to get to me to be as difficult as possible. Does this roll the cap? No. I think it broke white. Probably broke white. May have broken or hit whatever black had held here. Now we're getting to the point in the game where actually the red and purple eliminations are likely on the table. We've taken extra territory. Pink might even be too. I don't think that... I think this is mostly black down here, mostly white in the middle, and then, whatever scattered amount that we have there. And white and black are both still playing the game, but I'm not sure that they're going to have a chance to stop me. And so we're going to play probably a little overly aggressive here just to try to up the entertainment value in the hopes of... like having a challenge from my opponents here. Because I unfortunately don't think we're going to get a huge challenge from them. Now, I think I want to target red first. Obviously purple quit first, but it was purple, pink, red. I'd like to assign it in that order, but these players all quit so early that I'm not going to lose any sleep over trying to get these guys proper positioning. I really don't think there's much left to red here either. Got the 2 here. 2 here. This gives me some okay pathing. I'm going to have to split a little bit back there. But I'll get a bunch of extra cards off of these bots as well, which is certainly appealing. So again, we got black mostly down here. This actually may legitimately roll a 7-on-5. This rolls down. We lose that vision on white stack there. I don't think it rolled the 7-on-5, unfortunately. But it is not very adequate at this point. 25 troops. Let's go 17 there. I'm going to go 20 down here. I had a feeling that was red. Probably makes sense to take pink next. Even with black sitting right there. I'm gonna ignore black for now. Just slidering everything to try to conserve troops. Huh. There's that one. That trades me as well. Can I get purple? I could maybe give up one of these caps. I just don't want to risk feeding these cards to the opponents. That's the biggest thing. This one does not trade me, by the way. I'm not going to defend this cap back here. White's only getting 5. He's not going to be able to do much. So we get the 4, 6, 8, 10 trades. Oh, that's really funny. White doesn't even hit me. So this is basically White admitting that he's ready to be cooked here. And black actually quit. So I will reward white with second place in that case, because I don't know why black quit. He easily had second. Probably doesn't win, but again, he easily had second place. Bot breaks. He's only on 4 cards, but he stayed. He missed that one turn. But at the end of the day, the white player stayed in the game, and I really respect when players do that. I don't know. This must be a bonus taker. I have no idea why it didn't hit me at all. But it should make it easier. I get 44 troops. Good for white. 13 on 7 is 100%. I know that. Good for white because I'm going to hit this. I don't want to reward a player who doesn't play the game. So this one was a bit of a... just a wee bit of a snowball. You know what we'll do here, actually? I'll just go take the capital. And kill guard. I don't think I had enough troops to eliminate there, so... I'll let white hit the rest of the bot, and then I'll just win on the next turn. No, he quit too! White, no! It's fine. He quit second. He played out his last turn. Black did not. So, what can you do? This one is a breaker. You see that? Big time breaker energy. That 8 rolls into 3. Yeah, that'll probably break again. Oh no, 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 no. No, no, the bot. Oh. Well, I tried white. If you hadn't quit, man. The black bot just rolled the white capital. All right. I can still give. You know what? I don't need a world dom. I don't need a world dom. I just need to make sure that black doesn't have any territories left and white gets second. All right. There we go. Look at that. There you go, white. I'm an honest man. What can I say? There was truly no competition in this game, guys. I apologize if a steamroll like this is too steamrolly. But sometimes that's just the nature of the opponents that you are given. And this game was not. I wanted to play Greece, and this game was not filling instantly. White was actually an expert black intermediate. I am tremendously unsurprised that the other opponents were beginners and novice. But there you have it, everybody. That is Greece in a nutshell. This map can be very snowball heavy or very stalemate heavy, and we had the snowball heavy one in this one. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know what other videos you want to see soon. We've obviously got the Tier List Tuesday happening, the Felon Fridays happening. But even for Wacky Wednesday, I got to fill in the gaps a little bit. We'll be playing Spaceport Sigma on Tier List Tuesday this week, so stay tuned for that. And then any other maps you'd like to see me play or settings, drop them in the comments down below. As always, everybody, I have been C-Money. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a tremendous rest of your day. Peace.